Hello grade 3, hope you are fine. Today our lesson is about how to represent the fractions on the number line. Okay, let's see here. How can we show fractions on the number line? To represent a half or this fraction, 1/2 on the number line, follow these 3 steps. First step, draw a line to represent one whole strip model. Look here. We draw a number line in order to represent one whole. Okay. Second step, label the line with 0 at the left hand side and number 1 at the right end of the line. Okay. 0 and 1, we call it the benchmarks. The benchmarks that we rely on or we need to represent the fraction, any fraction. Okay? Step number 3, divide one whole into 2 equal parts. Then make a mark on. We divide it into, or we make the jumps. Okay? The first jump and the second jump. Okay? As we see here. Okay. How can we represent fractions on the number line? Let's see here. Divide the line from 0 to 1. We have the benchmark. But first, we must prepare 0 and 1 and convert it into a fraction. How can we do this? I need 2 equal parts, mean half. Okay? So, I make 0, 0 over 2. Okay? In order to be like a fraction. Okay, 0 halves. Then 1, convert it into 2 over 2. I need a half. Look at the denominator. We have 2 in the denominator. I put 2 in the bottom. And here we know when the bottom and the top are the same, means 1. Okay, then what will you do? We have 2 equal parts. So we have 2 jumps. The first jump, then the second jump. Each jump contains or represents a half. Okay, this is the first half. The second half make 1. Okay, so 0 over 2, then 1 over 2, then 2 over 2, that's equal 1. Okay, let's see the next. I need to represent thirds. Divide the line from 0 to 1 equally into 3 equal parts. First, we make the benchmarks 0 and 1 and make them like as a fraction. 0 over 3, I need thirds. So look at the denominator, thirds. Okay, we put 3 in the bottom. Then 1, we make it 3 over 3. Then what we have? Make 3 jumps. Or 3 equal parts, make 3 jumps. The first jump, the second jump, the third jump. Okay, this is 0 over 3, then 1 over 3, then 2 over 3, then 3 over 3, that's equal 1. Again, the next example, fourth. Divide the line from 0 to 1 equally into 4 equal parts. First of all, we have the benchmarks. What are the benchmarks? Are 0 and 1. Okay, make this as a fraction. 0 and 1, make it as a fraction. Okay, 0 over 4, and here we have 1 equals 4 over 4. Then make 4 jumps. Okay, the first jump, the second jump, third jump, 4 jumps. Each jump make a fourth. Okay, we have 4 fourths. So 0 over 1, then 1 over 4, 2 fourths, 3 fourths, then 4 fourths, that's equal 1. Okay, let's see the next. For example, represent the following fractions on the number line. Here we have. In the first, we need to represent a half. Make sure that we have the benchmarks 0 on the left hand side and 1 on the right hand side. Okay, 0, make 0 and 1 like a fraction or as a fraction. What do? We have 2 in the bottom. So I make the bottom is 2. 0 over 2. Then 1. Excellent. It's 2 over 2 or 2 halves. Excellent. When we have, again, one more time, when we have the same number at the top and the bottom, they are equal 1. Okay? So I will need, how many jumps do we have here? I have got 2 jumps. Look at the denominator to tell me how many jumps do we have. Make sure that each jump equal the other jump. Okay? The first jump, the second jump. Okay. We have 0 over 2. Then we have 1 over 2. Okay. The number of equal parts, I've got 2 equal parts. 1 equals what? 2 over 2. Okay? And we have here 0 over 2, then 1 over 2, then 2 over 2. So we put, this is each jump represent a half. And this is called half. Okay? Let's see the next. I need to represent the fourth into the number line or on the number line. Make sure we have 0 and 1, the benchmarks. Okay, excellent. We need to make the 0 and 1 like a fraction or as a fraction. Go to the denominator. Okay, we make 4 in the denominator, so it becomes 0 over 4. Okay, and 1 4 over 4. Excellent. How many jumps? Or equal parts? I've got 4. Look at the denominator. Okay, so we have 4 parts and 1 equals 4 over 4 for fourth. So I will jump 4 jumps. This is the first jump, the second jump, third jump, fourth jump. Okay, each jump represents a quarter. This is 0 over 4. So here in the first jump, 1 over 4, then 2 over 4, then 3 over 4. Let's write it. Okay, 1 over 4, 2 over 4, 3 over 4, and the last one, it's 1. You know that 1, it's equal 4 fourths. Okay, let's represent 6th in the number line. Okay, we make sure that we have the benchmarks 0 and 1, and we convert it into what? Into a fraction. Okay, look at the bottom or the denominator. We have 6, so I put 6 in the bottom. Okay, then I convert 1 into 6 over 6 or 6 sixths. So the number of equal parts, we have 6 and 1 equals 6 over 6. Okay, let's draw the jumps. How many jumps? We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, each one contains, this is 0 over 6, then 1 over 6, then 2 over 6, then 3 over 6, then 4 over 6, then 5 over 6, and the last one is 6 over 6. We need to represent 1/6, so this is 1/6. Okay, let's see the next. We have a problem here. Omar had a meter of wood. He needs 1/3 of meter to make a bird nest. Which number line can help you? Okay, here we have, I've got a benchmarks. Okay, we have here. Let's see how many jumps do we have. This is the first jump, the second jump, the third jump. Make sure we have 3 in the bottom. So the first jump, second, third. Okay, so this is how we convert the benchmarks into a fraction. And this is 3 over 3. So this is the first number line that represent the third. So this is the correct one. Okay? The number line which is divided into 3 equal parts. Why we don't choose this number line? Why? Because we have 4 jumps. This is the first jump. Let's see the first jump, second jump, third, and fourth. So it's not correct. Okay, that is not representing the third. Okay, let's see the next. How to compare fraction using the numbers line. Okay, Amr has a blue stick of candy. Okay, he cut it into 2 equal parts. Look here, this part. His sister Lamia has red stick of candy. She cut into 4 equal parts. Who has the biggest piece of candy stick? Look here. Amr's piece of blue stick candy is bigger than Lamia's piece of red stick candy. Look here. The fourth, of course, we have here. This is represent a half. Okay? And this part, let's change the color. Which is bigger? Using the number line. This part, or a piece of candy, or this piece of candy? Of course, the blue one. So the blue one represents a half. And if we know from the previous lesson, that when we have less in the denominator, this is the biggest or the bigger fraction. Okay, it's a crazy fraction. Let's see the next. How to compare between 2 fractions using the numbers line. Look here. 0 and 1/2, 1. It's half or third. Look at this jump, or this piece and this piece. Which is bigger? From the number line, the half is bigger. This piece is bigger, so half is bigger. And we know before that half is bigger than third because we have less in the denominator. The smaller denominator is the bigger fraction. Okay? Let's see the next. Look at this piece. This piece we have here. Okay? We have fourth, so we have this piece, or the fifth. Look, yes. Of course, the fourth is the bigger one. Okay, let's see the next. Look here, 0 and 1. We have 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so the fifth or the half, which jump is bigger? Of course, half is the bigger. Okay, also we have the smallest denominator is the bigger one. It's a crazy fraction, don't forget this. Okay, using the number line also, we have thirds, the number line that represents thirds, or quarter or fourth. Of course, third is bigger. Again, one more time, the number line that represents eighth or 12. Of course, this piece or this jump is bigger than this jump, so eighth is bigger. Thank you. Let's see the next. I must match or prepare these missing number line. Okay, we need to count how many jumps do we have here. Okay, if we count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10th. Okay, and this one, how many jumps do we have? This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's a fourth. Okay, then what do we have here? This is the first jump, and The second jump, it's a half. How many jumps here? It's a 6. So now I can match the correct answer. Look here. Third is smaller than what? Smaller than half. Excellent. Again, fourth is equal fourth. Of course. Okay? Ninth is bigger than the 10th. Excellent. Okay? Look at the last one. Color the right fraction. Quarter is bigger than what? Okay. Bigger than. So we will choose smaller than denominator. Smaller or bigger denominator? Yes, it's bigger denominator. Okay, it's eighth because it's smaller than quarter or fourth. 3/3, excellent, means when the top equals the bottom equals 1. Excellent. Seventh is smaller than what? Okay, I need a smaller bottom than 7. Why? So the fraction that has a smaller denominator is the bigger fraction. So we choose fifth. Thank you for watching. And if you have any question or inquiries, don't hesitate to contact me. And goodbye.